I've been looking forward to seeing you. Hopefully this won't be the last time. Okay. Use your Cupid to put us online.
Now displaying your current order grade.
Hey. Hi. Up the shells. Blue heart. Haha, final baby. Phew.
Well, looks like we're finally on the chiral network. I really respect what you drawbridge folks have been doing. Being a part of it all is such a great honor. The situation here was pretty dire, but deep down, I just knew that with your help, we'd get through it. It broke my heart when the Earth opened
Chelsea.
up and swallowed Cardinal Fort Knot. Ever since that day, the tar currents and chiral fields have only grown more
I'm on
unstable.
about football, babe.
I doubt these anomalies will get any better until you finish linking up the continent. But only a bit further to go, right? I'm sure we can finish strong. I just hope all the ghost mechs sighted in this region lately won't slow you down. They're with Higgs, right? He has everyone worried. So, to better prepare you for whatever he has planned, I've shared data for a quadruple rocket launcher. Don't hesitate to use it to keep yourself safe.
Boring.
ground beneath it became incredibly unstable. Possibly due to the craziness with the tar currents. With the city gone, an alternate route for chiral network expansion had to be devised. The plan was to extend the network from the Southern Environmental Observatory to Terminal Fort Knott, though that's no longer an option either. But I'm confident that the network stabilizer you brought is just the thing we need to deal with this latest complication. We'll do what we can to provide support. Looking forward to working with you. Well, as the name suggests, it launches powerful rockets. We developed it here using old data we dug up. The rockets fly in a straight line and are capable of inflicting far more damage than most conventional munitions. They're not only highly effective against ghost mechs, but BTs as well. I've heard that Higgs has already made his way as far as the Southern Environmental Observatory, so you'll need powerful armaments to deal with him. That said, this launcher is absolutely devastating. A little too devastating, perhaps. Under no circumstances must you use it on another human being. Once upon a time, I had aspirations of joining Fragile Express. Wanted to work alongside the living legend herself. Help her to reconnect the world, one delivery at a time. But circumstances often dictate the course of our lives, you know? So I ended up joining an APAC distribution team instead. Regardless of who I work for, I'd like to try and support Fragile's mission. Do what I can to unite the people in the same way she has. Thank you again for stopping by. So you know, we intend to continue research and development of powerful technologies. We'll give it everything we've got, but with our limited number of staff, it might take a while. And we'd appreciate any help you can provide as well. I wish you and all the Drawbridge folks the very best of luck.
Sam, the tar current's behaving strangely again. We're unable to rendezvous with you just yet. The conditions are similar to when we observed that tarfall phenomenon before. I strongly urge you to proceed with caution.
This is Neil's doing, Sam. I'm sure we'll find him waiting for you beyond the tarfall. You need to confront him. One...
As good as new to me.
Weird here. Are you okay, Sam? Should do it. Still has minions to spare. Sam, Neil's above us. Corta! Did you see that, Sam? I believe we were just shown a vision of events from Neil's past. Is it possible he was trying to communicate something? In any case, you need to go after him, Sam. Find Neil, and find the answers you seek. This whole carriage is going down. Forget about Neil. We need to keep moving.
Just to make it more romantic. I tried to protect him. I'm sorry. From Lucy. For you.
What is this?
Keep Lou safe.
Welcome. Have a seat. Over here, please. No smoking, please. So you are Neil Varner.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do? For a living?
I'm a porter.
So thank you. We're good for the day.
Okay. Thanks.
Neil.
What?
So you made it then?
Sorry.
You really don't remember me.
The girl. You're alive. Stop! 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 Stop!
They're off. Just you and me. You, sir, are an unrepentant criminal. Guilty of illegally entering our country on multiple occasions.
The only thing that I'm guilty of is doing your dirty work.
And by way of compensation, we have overlooked your crimes.
Thank you.
If you refuse, there will be severe repercussions.
Bring it on, because I'm not doing this shit anymore.
But what makes you think you have a choice? Neil? You understand me? Neil? Neil! You're going to do this job, Neil.
What's wrong?
I need to get out. This porter work is killing me. It's fucking killing me. What I've done is so wrong.
You can talk to me, Neil. What kind of cargo have they got you carrying?
No.
This is a safe space. You're not recorded. What kind of cargo?
Cargo like brain dead, pregnant women.
No one would possibly allow that.
That's why I have to smuggle them in. They make me bring them over from Mexico. Raw material for human sacrifice.
Okay. Neil, take a deep breath. Neil, listen, breathe. Try to count.
I can't do this anymore.
Breathe. With me. 1.
Ooh. You're wearing my scarf. What?
There's this car. I think someone's been watching me.
Do you mind this car?
Yeah, that's the car.
I'm pretty sure it's a security vehicle. I'll check on it. Now look. Look here.
Stop it. Be sure to delete all those.
Yeah. See?
So it seems that he's the father. The baby zodiac sign will be Cancer. Assuming the due date's correct.
How sure are you?
This thing between us. It was a mistake.
No. No, it was not a mistake. It was not a
Hi.
mistake.
We just got...
Look at me.
We got caught up in our emotions. We weren't thinking straight, that's all.
It was not a mistake. I don't care if it's his baby you're carrying. Lucy, I love you.
I love him, Neil. Which means this has to end. I'm sorry.
Well, it would seem that Neil has vanished. Whether he managed to achieve some form of nirvana, I couldn't say, but I doubt we'll be seeing him again. Which just leaves the matter of that curious gift he gave you. Hopefully Fragile can tell us more. Seems all the possessions you had earlier are in that open space over there. The vehicle also looks none the worse for wear.
Good morning to you.
Hello guys. Hi. Claire, can you hear us?
Hey, Sam. Can I come in? I need to talk to you about your child.
No, I can hear the game.
Yes, you do, Sam. This is a memory drive. On it was a record of Lucy unveiling some dark secrets on what the Bridges researchers had planned. Details of women brought over from Mexico for the BB experiments. The ones that Neil Vanna trafficked for Bridges.
How are you?
His therapy that Lucy found out about it all when he confessed to everything he'd done. Sam, I know you were more than just her patient. You were her partner.
I didn't stop her from cheating on me.
Wait.
Oh thank fuck, we was making noises, face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy. Dropping in RQ before I jump in the pool, y'all rock like. Fraggle your weirdo cowboy hat face earthlings alien. Much love you too. And lady. How are you, Claire Bear? Got my laptop beside me so I can see the chat better instead of my phone.
It was yours.
Hate him.
Lucy left you a heartfelt apology, along with
Hi Tommy.
Your child was extraordinary. The offspring of the repatriate who was the world's first BB. Lucy knew that if the Bridges researchers found out, they would use the baby as a test subject. So she lied. She pretended the child was Vanna's to mislead them. But she always intended for you to discover the truth one day. That's why she gave this necklace to him.
Incoming distress call from the network node. There's an army of ghost mechs right on their doorstep. We need to secure the node. Lose it, and it could cripple the entire network.
I'm headed to the bridge, Sam. You better get ready.
All right.
Lady, you missed it. Turns out Lou the baby in the game never existed. He was I'm hiding it this whole time. Hello, aquatic waving hand. Oh wow.
Heads up, everyone. He's here. Sam, we're in the end game now. No matter what it takes, we have to link up this final network node. I called this mission briefing to ensure
Me
that
and Sophie was shocked.
Our objective and its surroundings are defended by a sizable contingent of ghost mechs. Clearly, they're not going to make it easy for us.
So, here's the plan. Tarman, you'll helm the DHV Magellan, as always.
Yes, it's shocking.
I want you on the radar.
Leave it to me.
Depending on how things go, I may ask you to use your powers too. I was hoping you could provide fire support for Sam, with the ship's cannons.
That shouldn't be a problem. If necessary, I can use this to stay in the action.
Yes, poor man.
You tomorrow.
You know, she's arguably the best marksman on the ship, which would make her an ideal candidate for the miniguns.
Miniguns?
The DHV Magellan happens to have 2 of them mounted up top.
I was
The
crying.
operator can control them remotely from the bridge. So you wouldn't be in any more danger than the rest of us.
And if she's even half as good as she's been in VR, those mechs won't stand a chance, right?
It's like VR? I can do that.
The pod was covered in spider webs. When he snapped out of it, the whole time he was carrying an empty pod with spider webs. It's pretty confusing. If it is.
Dolman, you look after Sam.
But of course.
And Sam, you'll be handling the delivery. Plot your route as you see fit.
All right. Be advised that we will only be able to provide fire support within the chiral network. Outside of it, the cannons become inaccurate, meaning too great a risk of collateral damage.
The advanced party set up a number of chiral network way stations. We should be able to make use of them. While they were originally built to improve signal strength, they could, once activated, be reconfigured to expand network coverage.
Which would also allow us to move the ship closer.
It's up to you if you want us on hand to provide fire support, Sam.
That said, if you're too close to the network node, you're back in collateral damage territory. Please, bear that in mind.
Once we link up this last node, we'll have succeeded in bringing the Australian continent into the chiral network. Our defenses will be stronger than ever, and we'll be able to get rid of those ghost mechs for good. So, let's do what we came here to do.
All right.
Wait.
Yeah.
Don't forget. Coming on this expedition was meant to help you find the strength to carry on. And you have. We all know you've got this.
Roger.
Now it's time to finish the journey, Sam.
The final site to be connected is within reach at last.
Per APAS's calculations, establishing a connection here could potentially lead to the manifestation of 3 gates. Based on what happened in Mexico, it is likely that these portals have already emerged in nascent form, appearing only as minor distortions in space, invisible to the naked eye. These fissures will gradually develop, and once total chiral connectivity is achieved, they may, with time, eventually mature into fully fledged conduits, allowing travel to and from other lands. It remains unclear whether or not all 3 of these fissures will stabilize and develop into gates, but you will see for yourself once you've linked up the remaining site. On a different subject, I've completed my investigation into the link between Higgs and APAC. I'll tell you more once you've put Terminal Fort Knott on the grid.
Sam, this is Charlie. The time has come to link up our final destination. So allow me to review the specifics for you. All right. Step 1. You will need to use your Cupid to bring this first way station onto the network. Enemy ghost mechs have already been deployed in the surrounding area, though. Attempt to slip past unnoticed or engage in open combat, I'll leave the decision to you. The DHV Magellan will provide support with its miniguns should any mechs come within range. Naturally, we will also keep the ship's main cannon at the ready to fire upon viable targets when necessary. Should you require our assistance, give the order, and we will be happy to oblige. Be sure to keep these various factors in mind when devising your plan of attack, Sam. Once the first way station's on the grid, it's time to move on to the next one. You will find it at this location. Be advised that you will be unable to expand chiral network coverage if you don't connect these way stations in the correct order. In other words, if you go to the second way station first, you will be unable to establish a connection with your Cupid. Now, once the second way station is online, you will need to cross the bridge and deliver the drawbridge terminal unit to Terminal Fort Knott. Then, use the Cupid to bring the city onto the network and complete the order. You will receive the necessary cargo after this briefing. Once the chiral network covers the entire continent, the ghost mechs that have been emerging from the tar currents will no longer be able to come and go as they please. At least that is what APAS's simulations have indicated. This concludes my briefing. You still have a long road ahead of you, but we'll be here to provide constant support. We expect that you will face fierce resistance, the likes of which you've not yet seen. You will almost certainly require plenty of weapons, blood bags, and other consumables to achieve your goals. Don't skimp on supplies when selecting your equipment. Now then, plot your route and see to all necessary preparations.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
The cargo you'll be taking with you on this run has been fitted with a chiral network path calculation system. This component is required in order to connect way stations using your Cupid, so you must have it in your possession when accessing their terminals. Make sure you don't lose it.
By the end of this, we'll have linked up the entire continent. So let's give it our all, Sam.
Yes. What you been up to, Claire? After the kitten, it's a full-time thing. He's into everything.
I've got you, Sam.
Nice! Tomorrow came to our rescue. Let's push on, Sam. Are you okay, Sam?
This is my kitten's account on it, grinning face with sweat.
Okay, next target. Pinpoint accuracy. Contact. Tomorrow, shoot.
Unfair. Hello, Oreo. It's a good way to see his progress via shorts on it. Face green smiling.
Sam, Tarman here. The Magellan's main cannon is online and ready to provide fire support. Just give us the word and we'll send the rain.
Chiral cinders overhead. Brace for potential impact right now. Fire detected near the way station terminal. If the fire spreads, it'll be destroyed. Sam, get the terminal online.
Haha, yeah, you'll get him monites.
Then we can help put out the fire.
This doesn't look good. Sam, we need to hurry.
Misses his brother. He is so energetic.
Fire's gone out. Thanks for the help, Rainey.
Sam, this is Charlie. I commend you on a job well done. Terminal Fort Knott is almost within reach. Now that things have calmed down, you can return to the DHV Magellan for additional supplies if necessary.
it tomorrow.
Yay, kittens have so much energy.
Open fire.
Buster is lazy, he sleeps all day, until bedtime, then he comes out to play face with tears of joy.
Ready to do this? Take him out tomorrow.
Did you just drop some cargo, Sam?
Oreo is an acrobat, lol, grinning, sprinting face.
Prepare the fire.
How does he eat whiskers? No Felix kitten food.
Sam, over there! Pay attention to that ghost mech! It looks stronger than the others. Keep your wits about you. Did you just drop some cargo, Sam?
Oh yay. Babe.
keep moving. I'm going to take out the bridge.
Why?
For a friend in need. Death can't tear us apart.
Is he there? You not responding to me.
Mech still has some fight in it. Finish it off while you have the chance, Sam.
Definitely their low grinning squinting face. He's playing the game. I got his attention now. I kicked his ass face with tears of joy.
Did you just drop some cargo, Sam?
Rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing.
Oh, terrific work. You kicked its ass again. Sent it back to the sea with its tentacle between its, other tentacles. Okay, Sam. Time to connect Terminal Fort Map to the chiral network.
my big smiling face with hearts.
Unforeseen circumstances, I will confirm the status of your orders. You may now connect this facility to the Cairo.
Has her day been clear? It's been okay, thank you. Yours.
Now displaying your current order grade. Connection to Cairo network established. Thank you for your service.
Here's to the man of the hour. Our hero finally linked up the whole damn company. You know, I'd say this is a happy ending, but our story ain't over yet.
Mine's been pretty much a lazy day face with tears of joy except going to the grocery store.
There's just no point in it. You see, y'all can't win. God damn it.
Sorry, but you are long past your prime.
I got milkshakes and something for dinner.
Hello, beautiful.
Your damaged goods.
Tell me, does it still hurt? Memory of what I did. It does, doesn't it? Go on. In one word, but be my guest. Still as stubborn as ever. Oh, and by the way, Sam, it was me who killed Lou. Kinda tickles.
I have just potatoes today with cottage cheese.
Your thirst for revenge will never be satisfied.
Enough. I'm putting you down.
I'll take the damage and the cuts. I don't break that easy.
What?
take the damage and the goods. I don't break that easy. I'll take the damage and the goods. I don't break that easy. Take the damage and the goods. I don't break that easy. I'll take the damage and the goods. I don't break that easy. I'll take the damage and the goods. I don't break that easy.
Ooh, I had spaghetti.
We've done it, Sam. The entire continent is now part of the chiral network. Our mission is complete. And you've defeated Higgs as well. I'd like to think Fragile would be pleased with this outcome.
Niece Sophie.
Sam, everyone on the SSS seems to be in high spirits. People are chiming in to congratulate you on finally bringing all of Australia onto the chiral network. It's only right that they should praise you, given how integral you were to the operation. Still, I do wonder if there's a...
Face red heart shape.
...post in here, or even a "We love Dollman," perhaps.
Sam, you and I have much to discuss. Please come to the bridge as soon as possible.
glad you could make it, Sam. We wanted to thank you for everything you've done. And what better time than now, after you connected the entirety of Australia and bridged the gap between continents. By extending the proverbial rope, which is the chiral network, to another landmass, we have united them in the Chiroverse. A world divided, made whole. With a few sticks for encouragement. Empowering Higgs was a necessary step. It was we, you see, who built his ghost mech army for him, to use as he deemed fit.
What the hell are you talking about?
An existential threat was required to prompt you to seek strength through mutual connections. It was also necessary for APAC to equip you with sticks of your own. After all, we are incapable of murder.
Who's Wayne? Wait. Don't tell me. You're not human, are you?
Higgs served as a complement to an all-encompassing algorithm. However, this world no longer has need of sticks. Henceforth, we will search for additional plate gates, then extend our reach to new continents.
Oh yeah? What then?
With the support of the chiral network and APAS,
Strawberry.
will be free from the need to move around, and free from the need for porters. Bots are capable of handling deliveries. By eliminating the risk of running into BTs during travel, you will have finally overcome the Death Stranding. This is the Zero Void Out policy. To understand how we reached this solution, we must first explain the true nature of the Death Stranding, as determined by APAS. Well, Sam, shall we tell you? As a result of connecting the continents, we recovered a massive amount of data on the Death Stranding. We learned it was simply a phenomenon which facilitated extinction events. Until that is, extinction entities appeared who elected to alter the natural order. The Death Stranding became a system that would spur life forms to develop connections with one another. Evolutionary stagnation begets extinction. But in the aftermath, new species will invariably emerge and form communities. Like when aquatic creatures moved onto the land, and their descendants migrated across it, changing all the while. Oh. Extinct species give way to evolved ones. The dead step aside so that life can go on. And travel and migration is the driving force behind it all. It was from this cycle that humanity was eventually born. And now humanity has been prompted to move on. So new species can inherit the planet.
So what? APAS's simulation is saying we're gonna go extinct? Is that it?
Oh, no. No, not at all. We have calculated an ideal strategy. The Chiroverse will allow us to prevent all forms of travel. We intend to use it to manage and control that aspect of your existence.
And APAS is gonna take over and tell humans what to do?
No, you misunderstand me. We are not APAS. APAS is simply a system, a tool with which we devised our optimal solution.
What are you?
Hello there, Sam.
Surprised to see me, son? In answer to your question, we began after you completed the North American network. There was a massive void out in UCA territory, and the APAS data center happened to be within the affected area. I was too. I'd given up my shelter and moved to start a new life there. Between residents and staff, a total of 4,000 people were caught in the blast. There was no escape for them. Or me.
And yet our connection was not severed. In that instant, the souls of those humans and the APAS servers found themselves stranded on the same beach. They realized, been subject to a convergence.
A convergence?
Indeed. 4,000 human souls. And APAS merged into an altogether new entity. Singular and indivisible. You could call this multitude the company which APAS keeps. By utilizing our servers on the beach, we can remain connected to this world. In this way, we can oversee and restrict your activities to ensure another void out never occurs. It may please you to hear that Drawbridge's efforts have guaranteed the emergence of a new plate gate, one through which we will extend our reach to the next continent. Once it has been integrated into the network, another will form. And by perpetuating this global domino effect, we will bridge the gaps between every remaining landmass until all of the planet's scattered continents are joined, just as they were in the beginning. A single, united whole, over which we will be able to preside. Rest assured, we are capable not only of managing your movements, but every aspect of your existence. APAS is also connected to the Gazers, and knows where they are at all times. By using this connection, we can exert control over each and every one of them. With both Gazers and humans under our constant supervision, we can eliminate the risk of void outs. We will save you by putting an end to travel and physical interaction. In the absence of this stimulus, your species will stagnate.
But isn't it just a shortcut to extinction?
Not at all. Only humanity's evolution as a species will cease. You will leave your mortal flesh behind and transition to an eternal existence within the expanse of the Chiron.
So we'll live forever as a bunch of dead people.
You will be neither alive nor dead, but endure as a soul.
What's gonna happen to this world?
We will continue to keep watch over all remaining life on Earth. Until the end of time. As caretakers, we will regulate the activity of other species to ensure that none claim your mantle of apex predator. Humanity will be free to thrive in perpetuity, having evolved into a form that allows you to escape extinction, as is your desire.
No! I'm not about to let that happen.
Let that all now. There's no pretending. I will hold you and protect you. So let love warm you.
WTF.
Good God.
Rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing.
With you by your side, close your tired eyes away, and soon I'll see your smile in our dream.
Just who is pulling your strings?
We are no one's puppets. Least of all yours. You have no power over us.
Where are you? Since you certainly aren't on our beach.
Me? I'm right here. It's me, Sam. Alive and kicking. You know, I'm not called Die Hardman for nothing. I take it not even APAS was aware that I've been posing as Charlie this whole time. It's funny, don't you think? The fact is, APAS has never had complete access to Drawbridge's data. Our new Cupid design allows us to restrict connection and limit the flow of information. I oversaw the creation of the Drawbridge prototype during my time as Director of Bridges. And that's when I contacted my old friend, Tarman. And together, we worked to convert this deep tar hunting vessel into a mobile base of operations. Now, I dare say there are some among you who already deduced the name's double meaning. That's right. The DHV Magellan. Or to spell it out, Die Hardman's vessel.
You can't possibly be serious.
It came to my attention that APAS 4000 was seeking to commission Lochna to design a new type of Cupid. Specifically, it wanted her to deliver a model which could one day be used to control all of mankind. Since the technology makes use of human beaches, the human element was essential to the process. Lochna refused at first, so I contacted her and convinced her to take on the job. At least that's how it looked to everyone else. The purpose of this Cupid was not just to facilitate connections.
Must have been a house party, lol.
Namely, the ones between our systems and the dead. And without their influence, APAS will go back to being a tool.
Do this, and you will never escape the death stranding.
To forsake our flesh and our freedom is out of the question. So, we'll seek out others who value them as we do. Build communities, raise children, live and love. We would rather strive to achieve the impossible while remaining true to ourselves. To struggle on against the odds in search of new lands and new worlds. You can't we? The Cairo network enables us to travel like never before. So, humanity will continue to make use of APAS and embrace the true potential of the Cairo network. No one wants to go back to the dark days that followed the Death Stranding.
It's true, what you said about travel. There are people with dunes who can use the beach.
Lowell grinning, squinting face.
The physical sensation of movement is something we all crave. That unity of...
Party all night and day until we see the sun.
Dunes may still wind up being an evolutionary dead end.
Or someone had an heavy trip rolling on the floor laughing.
I see hope. Now I am going to activate the Cupid we used to connect the continents.
He must have smoked something.
To build a bridge to the future we want to see. To choose our own path forward. Until moments ago, each of you was trapped in an elaborate illusion. Created
Or
by...
ate the wrong mushroom.
Yeah, we were. What took you so long? Our former president has been hiding on board from the start, in what I call the Shadow Cabinet.
Lol.
You knew about this?
APAS has been monitoring us for some time. I believe the deception was necessary to avoid discovery. But I'm sorry for keeping you all in the dark. I needed to make sure Drawbridge successfully connected the continents without raising suspicion or attracting APAS's attention. This was the best idea I could come up with. To put away my body for a while. Stop being Die Hardman. Become a ghost. Named Charlie instead.
What are you doing?
Damn it, stop! Get back, you fools! That's not me!
What the fuck?
Higgs. Broadcasting live from the beach. Same as it ever was. I've been puppeteering this whole thing the whole time. Yeah. All to pay back dear old Amelie for what she did to me.
This is about Amelie?
Yeah. See, I'm gonna crack open that beach she sealed away and kick off the last Stranding. The perfect ending humanity deserves. Man, the sweetest revenge I could hope for to take out on that old bitch. And oh, y'all. Good to see you again, by the way.
What makes you think you can pull it off?
Well, I'm so glad that you asked. You see, during my lengthy imprisonment, I had time to figure it out. All I needed was a catalyst with a connection.
It's a futuristic Deadpool rolling on the floor laughing.
That connection is long gone.
Oh, Sam. Sweetheart, I'm not talking about you. This is the catalyst
Big Deadpool.
I've been searching for. Brand new extinction entity. Still in the dark, huh? Your genes lined up beautifully. God damn, man. She's your daughter.
What?
Hebrew lol. I was right, I knew it was his daughter.
Y'all want to come after us? Be my guest. We'll be waiting on the beach.
Are we sure that tomorrow is okay?
Hartman is searching for her.
Banana.
That chrysalis that formed around her should be enough to keep her safe in even the harshest conditions. Pure cryptobiosis. She'll be right, Rainey.
Sam. There's no mistake. Your genetic profiles
I even said to Sophie I had a funny feeling it was his daughter, so it is Lou.
I'm sorry, but what in the world is going on?
Nothing that makes any sense.
Actually, it's not impossible. As a member of Bridges with Dooms, you were obligated to provide sperm samples.
Which means tomorrow could be Sam's child, conceived via artificial insemination.
If what you say is true, Higgs may well be able to trigger the last Stranding.
We have to get tomorrow back. Which means we need to go to the beach where Higgs went.
And how are we supposed to do that?
She can't. She was diagnosed with jump shock. I know you haven't forgotten.
Nevertheless, what other choice do we have?
I've got to at least try.
Fragile.
We're taking the ship to the beach.
With the combined support of every single Doom sufferer here, it's possible Fragile might be able to jump us where we need to go.
Administering shock. Stand clear.
I'm sorry. Wherever Higgs went, I can't follow.
He must have been operating out of his own beach, using his car to assume control of vessels in our world, in the same manner that I have.
But I know exactly where his beach is. I mapped it already, and there was nobody there.
Yes, that kind of makes sense.
So how do we find the right beach?
I have a requirement to make.
No. Doesn't matter where Higgs is. All we have to do is connect to the Dreamcatcher and the Kipu. Amelie. Higgs was wearing her Kipu, wasn't he?
I fought dashing away some gas fuel pump face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy.
Follow the Kipu and Higgs. Tarman, can you take us to Sam's shelter?
I'll prepare the ship. Sit tight in your quarters.
But I blame Buster.
Could we have arrived already? No, something's wrong. A problem with the Magellan, perhaps?
Sam, this is Tarman. We've been monitoring the state of the tar currents, but they're showing no sign of calming down. The Mexican side is especially bad at the moment, and that instability seems to be having an effect on Australia as well. I'm afraid it's much too dangerous to try moving the DH3 Magellan. Time is of the essence, however, and we can ill afford to wait until the currents are calm enough for us to travel. So, we're going to need you to go on ahead without us, Sam. Back to Mexico. We have no idea what's waiting for you there. But we've modified Higgs's guitar for your use, if that's any consolation. Practice with it on the ship's range if you like. I don't need to tell you it packs a punch. Just remember to take it with you when you go. You can even bring it to the beach, on account of its rather unique properties. We'll keep you apprised on the tar current situation as soon as we can. We're rooting for you, Sam.
Sig break time. Babe. I can tell when it's my dogs. They try to run from their own smell. Face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy. I tried. Okay, Forsaken. Tired asterisk sleeping face. Claire. Are you tired? Always Lowell grinning squinting face. I've got to have my chocolate Horlicks first. Chocolate Horlicks. Face with tears of joy. Yep. Can't sleep without it. Lowell grinning squinting face. I got milkshake. Oh yay, face with tears of joy. I struggle to sleep without my man. Face with tears of joy. I love Costa fraps, especially chocolate fudge one.
Good day, Sam. Drawbridge credentials verified. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
I love Costa hot chocolate in the winter, but not summer. I like cold drinks. Me too, Sophie smiling face with hearts. Can't beat it.
To all the words that I won't get to say, the things that
Haha, Christmas tradition while shopping bags and markets.
if it's not love to let you leave again, I don't know what is. But if you doubt and question what the future holds, remember there's no place you can't go home. To all the roads that we are yet to pave, the dreams that stillness entertains and slays. Now if my love for you won't make you stay,
I'll send you my mobile number if you want Sophie tomorrow so you can add me on WhatsApp. if you have it, because I rarely use social media.
If the only path you take's the one you're told. So
Oh my days, absolutely yes, Sophie. Face red heart shape. Yes, send it to me, Claire, pop me a messenger.
that we are meant to break. The part of us that still
I'll send you mine if that helps, lol.
we must be more than animals in
Will do, Sophie, smiling face with hearts.
peace. Would you let the wind tell you where to go?
You're mine.
If you can brave fate and prove it wrong, so walk away, I'll find you. So far away, I'll lead you to the
Now leaving Chiral Network coverage.
to the wilder, to the wilder, to the wilder.
Sent it to you in Messenger. Either, Sophie, honestly just easier to contact me on WhatsApp, because I keep that private. My social media, well, let's say I get bothered to N. Thank you, Red Heart. Yes, no worries, haha, face with tongue. Babe, I got a new friend, slightly smiling face, haha. I'm an ex-dancer and model. People find me all the time, Sophie, and harass me even though I don't do that anymore. Oh god, yeah, it'd be an boat face with tears of joy. Did you get much money being a model? I was thinking about selling feet pics, lol, you'd be a millionaire by now, face with tears of joy. Yes, so I avoid social media like the plague, lol, grinning squinting face with tears of joy. Umfa rolling on the floor laughing. Yes, I did. I was a glamour model and did cosplay. Feet pics, you load, Sophie.
Great.
Oh geez, where is my share? Face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy. How would I even start? Low, face with tears of joy, help me, I'll share with you, face with tears of joy. Well, make a feed page on Facebook. Then set up a Cash App on your phone. Of my own feed, face with tears of joy. Simply charge for pics, easy peasy, lol, grinning squinting face. Cash App. What is that, lol? Like a banking app thing. How would I get people to join? Lol, face with tears of joy.
Boy, that must hurt.
ERN, it is an easy money send app that people can pay you on, then you can send it to your bank. That way no one gets your bank details. I would do it, but my man doesn't want other people seeing my parts, face with tears of joy. Trust me, the strange ones are out there. Can you help me make a page? Could, with pics and banners, face with tears of joy. Sure, we can work something out, no problem. Ha 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 ha, I actually would as well, face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy. What's the going rate these days? £2.50 a pic or something. OnlyFans. The only issue with that is that it can be dangerous. You are. Like £10 plus to £50 per pick.
Keep it up, Sam.
Oh really? Yeah. My babe says it's weird and anging face with tears of joy. Lol grinning squinting face rolling on the floor laughing face with tears of joy. He thinks it's weird as face with tears of joy face with tears of joy. I wouldn't do of after dangers I've seen. Missing woman. Woman stalked and murdered, no thank you. He says carry on with her girly talk face with tears of joy face with tears of joy face with tears of joy. It is, I agree, weird, but some people are like that. £50 just for a pick of feet. Wow, starstruck face with tears of joy face with tears of joy, any sort of position. Usually like to see the toes. Lol grinning squinting face grinning face with sweat.
Warning! Cargo prohibited for transit outside the continent detected.
Okay, just a bit further now.
People even pay for cheesy feet. Dirty feet you are. Oh now make me a page clear, I'll do it just for a laugh face with tears of joy face with tears of joy. You are that gross face vomiting. How else could we make some dosh money back? It really is gross.
The point of greatest instability appears to be not too far from the site you linked up at the very beginning of your journey, in the vicinity of Ciudad Nudo del Norte. Corallium levels are well outside the normal range, and I'm willing to bet there's something of interest to be found there. For instance, we've also received reports of a giant shadow. I've marked the location on your map.
How much did you charge for being a model, Claire?
Sam, be advised that the anomaly is growing larger. Left unchecked, it's unclear what wider impact this might have. We also won't be able to travel to the beach until the issue is resolved. You're the only one we can turn to. Get moving and sort this out.
I was in magazines and stuff, so I don't know. I had my own calendar though.
What in the world's happening to the sky?
I got a few thousand a time.
Tremendously bad feeling about this. We had better hurry, Sam.
Oh wow, starstruck really. I wanna make some dosh it share. Yes, but I did cosplay and the RM bandage, sorry, but just being honest. It's alright, lol.
Fuck this.
I had 3 kids to feed and collect to pay for, so I did what I could.
Listen to what I say.
Yes, for sure.
Inside of mine. I hope it keeps you safe when I'm not around. When I'm not around. When I'm not around.
Claire, send me a pic of her feet, face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy. I'll sell it. My feet are horrible, lol, grinning, squinting face, upside down face.
Look at how far we've come. Forwards and back. Backwards and forward.
Face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy.
Pointed straight. Just like guitar.
Maybe I need find a way of making some dosh to share. I've got it. Sell feet pics from you, man, lol, grinning, squinting face, face with tears of joy.
My arrow is pointed straight. Just like guitar. Oh, you have to. When you're not around. When you're not around.
Whom you gotta pay a subscription to sell, feet pics WTF face with tears of joy face with tears of joy face with tears of joy. Rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing. Typical that.
Drawbridge credentials verified. Welcome, Sam. Take care. Please give it your all.
I Google it. Website called Fun with Feet face with tears of joy face with tears of joy face with tears of joy. Rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing. It gets worse, I swear face with tears of joy face with tears of joy face with tears of joy.
Vehicle ready. Please drive carefully.
I believe you, Sophie. Rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing. Face with tears of joy face with tears of joy face with tears of joy. Might as well sell pics of her tits face with tears of joy face with tears of joy. Titties for bitties face with tears of joy face with tears of joy. Rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing.
gatequake? Quick, Sam, we need to pick up the pace.
Look down.
Size of it. I hope you're ready for this, Sam.
Face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy. What's Earth Ave Neil Claire? That's a difficult question. Let me thinking face a minute. Chicken poultry leg nuggets, and mashed potatoes, potato and wedges. And BBQ sauce.
See those reddish areas on its body? I suspect they may be its weak points. Think you can hit them? Watch out, Sam. I think it's about to try something.
Honestly, sushi. Not altogether low, face with tears of joy. Well, I'm not a seafood lover.
Our enemy's growing weaker, Sam. Keep it up a little longer.
I love seafood. Think on the Barbie. On the Barbie low brimming squinting face with tears of joy. What's her favorite accent in the world?
Excellent work, Sam. Honestly, to take down such a massive monstrosity is an incredible feat. I can only assume that the disturbances in the tar currents will now start to subside.
Mine is Australian flag. Australia owned smiling face with heart eyes. French. I love an Aussie man. J'adore Claire. Lowell grinning, squinting face, rolling on the floor, laughing. Oh no, it is.
Snag.
That's the way.
Rolling on the floor, laughing, rolling on the floor, laughing, rolling on the floor, laughing.
Brilliant work, Sam. On a different subject, about APAS 4000.
I love chocolate, pain la chocolate though.
And had a go at digging through the relevant records. Our search yielded an explanation as to how they managed to construct their servers on the beach. They mathematically predicted a point where the tar currents intersected with the beach and dispatched cargo ships with the necessary materials along this route. We also acquired the data for the special propulsion system needed to make the trip. Now rest assured, we've already begun the work of retrofitting
Two piles Francais.
DHV Magellan's own components. Once we're finished, we'll have the ability to travel to and from any beach we please. Wherever Higgs goes, we should be able to follow. That said, to reach a beach of your choosing, you need an item with a strong connection to the place. Higgs has Amelie's Kipu and Dreamcatcher in his possession, as I recall. Either would have served as a sufficient connection to both you and her. Higgs is single-minded in his obsession. He only cares about you and Amelie.
Pain au chocolat.
As you know only too well, emotions alone don't amount to a powerful connection. Just like how communicating with someone via hologram is no substitute for being able to reach out and touch their actual heart. What I'm trying to say is, you need something physical, a tangible object that binds you to Amelie. There must be something suitable in your shelter, and that's exactly what we need you to find. With it, we'll be able to follow Higgs.
What languages can you speak, Soapy?
Higgs is hell-bent on triggering the last stranding, and we don't have much time until he does. We're working as quickly as we can to get the ship's engines ready. But you, Sam, you need to get us the key to unlock the beach the bastards fled to, before it's too late. At the very least, the tar currents appear to have calmed down somewhat. The DHV Magellan can travel to your position without issue. We'll link up with you at your shelter.
Snagged it. Wowzer!
Je peux parler un peu français allemand mais j'aime l'espagnol. Woo. I'm actually part Irish, part German. I'm a mongrel lol, grinning, squinting face with tears of joy. Oh yes, and some English too. That's it for tonight. Most likely the final part will be Tomo Nights. Makes me a mongrel rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing. Okay, Forsaken, good night guys. Hola mi amigo, mi nombre es Sophie. I'm Pedigree, face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy. Speak to you all tomorrow night, and thank you all for your support. Claire, I'll message you now. Good stream, babe. See you tomorrow. Bye everyone. Buonanotte ragazzi. See you all tomorrow night.